Goals, singles to Jay Schulz, Jacob Surgeon and Matt Broadbent. Sydney 5-2-32, Port Adelaide 3-3-21. At the MCG, 17 minutes gone, second term. Richmond 6-7-43. Lead Melbourne 5-3-33 on Grandstand AFL football.
ABC Local Radio is your gateway to all things local. Whether it's in your backyard or across the nation, Local Radio delivers stories of your community. Discover your local station at abc.net.au/local. You'll find local news, weather, events, sport, recipes and competitions. Download podcasts, read presenters' blogs, explore the stories, people and the news of communities across Australia. abc.net.au/local.
Got a digital radio?
Love your sports.
Then join Francis Lee Friday to Monday each week for breakfast on ABC Grandstand Digital. Grandstand AFL.
ABC
Gives it off by hand, finds Stewart, and now the big fella in red gets the kick going forward. Port Adelaide with the numbers. Got it forward. Schultz takes them up, runs in from 48, jumps on the kick and delivers the opener. Rushing through the middle is Surgeon. He's going to run. He's got one down. Good can't catch him. Surgeon kicks towards goal. That one's a long way out. Jesse White. The Swans looking for their first goal. White kicks long and White kicks accurately. Jesse is in town. Goes down at ground level. Could get a clear possession forward. Red gave it away by hand to McCarthy. Dribbling ball forward. Schultz able to pick it. Give it away to Broadbent from 30 metres out. Steadies and kicks the goal. The Swans will go forward up towards that half-forward line. There's the pack. Rushing back there. Jetta, who's in a hurry for it. Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to run. He's going to go.
Quarter time, Sydney 5-2-32, Port Adelaide 3-3-21, MCG, Richmond 6-7-43, Melbourne 5-4-34, 20 minutes gone in that match in the second term. Thoughts from Rod Jamieson and Stephen Williams before we go to Anthony Tucker on the boundary line.
Well, Port Adelaide got the jump, but Sydney certainly fought their way back into it. At the moment, 18 less disposals to Sydney than Port Adelaide. Inside 50s, 14 in favour of Sydney to 10. Highlighting the efficiency of Sydney coming through the middle, not playing around with it in the back half, using it very well. The transition come outside, but are prepared to come through the middle, and their smaller players. Having a look at certainly Luke Parker, instrumental in that quarter, 9 contested possessions, and handball received 6 as well as getting 13 disposals and winning hard for Sydney. Josh Kennedy doing again. Daniel Hanbury is doing the same. Adam Goods. Then when you go up forward, Craig Bird has kicked 2 goals. Lewis Jett has been exciting up there in defence. Ted Richards is doing a very good job, and the skipper, Jared McVeigh, also. And then Sam Reid, he's been the target. He's coming right up the ground, the half forward to the wing, and working very hard. So when Shane Mumford is in the ruck, you have Reid at centre-half forward, and you have Jesse White at full forward. He comes off, has a break, and Jesse White goes into the ruck. Sam Reid comes up, goes to full forward, and they have a smaller half-forward line. So certainly from a John Munro perspective and having a look at how they performed in that first quarter, I think he'd be very happy.
Quarter time, Sydney Swans 5-2-32, Port Adelaide 3-3-21. At the MCG, Richmond 6-7-43, lead Melbourne 5-4-34, 21 gone in the second term. Stephen Williams on our way down to the boundary, and Anthony Tucker.
As Jomo said, Port certainly started off very brightly, first 2 goals, but Sydney were able to kick 5 of the next 6. Port have really struggled to get the ball out of their 50. Once Sydney had attacked and had a shot a goal or got the ball in there and Port 1 possession back, the press that they've been able to apply is something Port haven't been able to find the way through that press as yet. So they need to run, they need to take a few more chances, they need to trust their kick, and that's something that's probably let them down this season, the fact that their kicking efficiency certainly has been down a bit. Contested possessions, 38 to Sydney, 33 to Port, so that's an area that Port have to improve on. Clearances 7 to 9, so not a lot in that, but centre clearances, we haven't actually got the stats for that, but they certainly have gone Sydney's way, and the goals that they were able to kick by just quick clearances over the middle are something that must be concerning Port. Parker and Kennedy have had way too much of the ball for Port's liking, so they need to be sat on. But still very much in the game, but Sydney just look to be a little bit better at this stage.
Swans 5-2-32, Port Adelaide 3-3-21. On the boundary line, Anthony Tucker.
Still very warm down here. Some of the power players, including Jacob Surgeon, had the ice vest on.